Another day, another mountain. As I alluded to in the last video, I plan on doing Quinag. There are two options for me that are going to be most fun on the bike. The one I showed you in the last video was Sail Garb. I will not be doing that today. It's a little bit further, it's a little bit higher, and I just don't have a huge amount of time. I've got to get the ferry from Ullapool later on today. So I'm going to be doing Quinag, I think it's called. You're actually lucky, the views are just coming in. So Sail Garb is this one. We were looking at it from Kylescrew Bridge last night, and the one that I really want to do is Quinag, and it goes, well, you can't see it, but it goes up this rock slab. It's like a dead consistent climb there. So yeah, the weather is, I mean, it's been misty all morning and it's just cleared up, so I'm hoping by the time we get to the top it'll be full sunshine and views for days. That's the plan. Alright. So we don't stick to this path for very long. We'll be peeling off almost immediately. Oh, here we go. So, car park over there. We've just come, what, quarter to half a mile here. Now we could continue, oh, the view is fantastic now. Could continue all the way to the Bialik there, and then up to Sail Garb. That's the most spectacular one. We will come back for that. We are going Quinag, that one there, and a fairly steep hill off it, levels out, and then it follows this rock slab all the way down, which I'm really quite excited about. It looks very slabby. The peak of that is actually only 558 metres high. No, 758 metres high, and the car park is 250 metres, so 508 metres is all the climbing we're doing today, which for mountain riding is nothing. See how much of this traverse over we can ride. Oh, actually quite cool. Engaging, not overly technical, but not boring either. I can't believe the weather. Last night and all of this morning until 5 minutes ago, you just couldn't see the mountain. I should have been climbing when it was nice and cool. Second day in a row I've done that now. So much slabs. Oh, if the whole trail's like this, I am a very happy boy. Yep, pretty happy boy. There's loads of sections like this, rock slabs all the way, but as you can see it's unclear where it goes at the end. I think I will have a couple of navigational errors. There is a deep gully through that little bit, and then we're back onto rock slabs like this. I have a feeling the whole lot is going to be very similar, so I need to keep my eyes forward and try and scan the terrain. But these bits, oh yes, very excited for that. Well, I was going to say that this looks like a good spot to grab something to eat, but as soon as I stopped, the flies were all over me. So maybe a walk and eat, maybe in a circle. Damn it. Anyway, the views this way are amazing. but I'm not going to show you the views the other way until we get to the top, because they are absolutely mind-blowing, and some very prominent famous mountains to be seen. And also I'd rather get the phone out to film that, because it'll do a much better job at showing it off. Bear with me, it's worth it. But before that, I'll just show you the path. That was the one that I turned off quite quickly, and it goes up the side of that loch, up the Bialik, and that's the one where we can go either way. And again, that's sail garb up there. I'll be amazed if I can ride this bit. So we've just come through that gully, and now somehow we're in Torridon. Taking the rock slabs to the next level. Conquered. Although this is not a Munro. Not a Munro status, but I still wanted to get to the top and see these views. Let's start off with the views you've kind of already seen. In fact, let's start off with where we're going. So I had to ditch the bike. This climb was way too steep. Definitely not on. It was actually a relatively tough walk, never mind cycle. So the bike is down in there, and then that's the path we follow, and we're basically going to be riding from just about there all the way down towards the car park. Oh, car park over there. Centre of the screen there is going to be the best bit. That was the predominantly rock slab section. And then, as the mist comes in and goes, we're looking down towards Kylescrew Bridge, which is just round the corner. I don't know the name. I don't know the name of that loch. I'll insert it on the screen. Absolutely stunning down there, though. And then Sail Garb. That's the one I will come back for next time. That is arguably it's the one that I would overall call Quinag. Quinag is these three peaks, that one included. But yeah, that's the most prominent one of the lot. We can see, wait for this, look over the edge. We are properly up on the cliffs. Sizable cliffs there. A small ledge there, and then more cliff down to the bottom. We can see the path that takes us to the Bialik. That's the next time I come here. I'll be doing that path and then up. Maybe get these two peaks in one go. There are some people that I was speaking to. They're carrying on. They'll go down this one, up this one, over, and they'll catch that path. Yeah, I love cliffs. Cliffs are cool. These ones are pretty special. But now for the piece de resistance. So looking out over all these lochings and lochs strewn across the land, and out in the distance there, if you follow that road, that's Loch Inver, and we'll get back to this, but behind that cloud is the Sullivan. Okay, so now we can see it right in the middle there. Oop. That is the Sullivan. This is not its good side. If you are over in Loch Inver, Loch Inver there, looking to the end of that mountain, it is absolutely spectacular. One of the best looking mountains in all of the land. Still looks pretty cool from here. I think we've got like Stack Polly and whatnot in the background. I'm not overly familiar with this area, I just know that it's beautiful. If you look over here, if you've ever done the North Coast 500, you will have passed that castle, or what's left of it. That's Ardvrik Castle. The road going left is the one that we kind of started on, around there. I think that point in the background is the Ben More of Ascent. This whole area is Ascent. And that is about as far as my knowledge goes. But I am very, very glad I came here, and I am very happy with what I've seen. Oh look! So a quick check on Google confirmed that those birds were ptarmigan, but they are in their summer colours, or stone ptarmigan as they're also known. And then the Japanese have got a totally different name. Anyway, a fairly common game bird, but not something that I see all that often. Pretty cool. They're just like stone coloured doves. After that, I took a little opportunity to have a look at the cliffs that I was above properly, and my goodness, they are proper cliffs. Absolutely stunning scenes all round. Just an incredible place. Ascent area is just so good. Not a huge amount of biking, but the mountains are, as you've seen, very nice. So anyway, I'm just walking down the hill now to hopefully collect my bike. I don't foresee anyone stealing it. And then a little bit of pushing, and then finally a bit of riding. I realise the last few videos have been a lot of climbing and looking around and not so much biking, but the majority of my days when I'm doing these mountains is just that, so it is what it is. Wow. What is even happening here? I don't know how this is working. The traverse slab. Ooh. Nice. This is where I stopped on the way up to grab some food, and this is where I'll send the drone up in the sky. Right. I think we're getting close to a point where we can just let her rip. Tater chip. Kinda. Right, pretty fast and rocky here. Loose rocks. Gonna keep it left here. No. I'm not, I'm going to keep it over here. Not sure what I want. Looking for the path of least resistance. Right, straight across now. Right. Keep it this way. This is pretty cool. Keep it this way, looking for the best slabs. You guys will probably have a far better vantage point from the drone to see where I should go. Down here at ground level, not so easy to read. So cool though. Looks like a path. Must have been doing it right. This feels right. It's always quite hard to get the angles right, or to know I can't see what the drone sees, but I know that the sun is up there. I want to get it a little bit higher so we look down on the slabs, and that should also tie in my good backdrop. I'll find out if it was a good idea when I edit. Right, this is the bit I was most looking forward to. Almost solely rock slabs with a few nice spicy drops and rollers thrown in. Yes, 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 there's the rocks, there's the steps. Gonna keep it right here. Down this bit, yep. Ah, I'm getting everything right. I remember this bit here. This is exactly where I wanted to go. Ooh, big steps. And then down into this gully. Careful of the wet bits. Slippery when wet. Keep it lower here. Oh, hop, up, and over. Into the gully. Slippy, muddy gully. Lost my balance going into that. I think I've got it. Such a unique kind of ride here. Not many places you get like this. Coming back. Ooh. There we go. Down onto the path. Oh, so cool. That worked out really well. Very happy with that. Yes. I've been on the road for 3 days and I have not washed. This is my bath. Oh. Not warm. Not warm. Oh. Oh. Not warm and not deep. Oh. That is fucking crazy. Bit of an odd way to finish the video, but I need this, so anyway, what a fantastic 3 days riding. I think it finished on maybe the best one right there, riding wise anyway. That was incredible, and yeah, I look forward to coming back and exploring a bit more of this area up here. It's so far away, but I totally think it's worth the trip. Hope you enjoyed that one. Ciao.